Rice and beans. Let's talk about why they're super important to keep on your shelves and to have a stock of them. Rice is paired with beans. You create a complete protein, just like you would get in a pound of ground beef. It gives you all 9 of the essential amino acids to survive on rice and beans as your protein source. It also gives you soluble fiber and fats and carbs that you need for the rest of your body to function properly. Actually keep a 20-pound bag of both so that I know that in an emergency we can last for a few months on rice and beans alone. 1 cup of beans gives you 16 grams of protein. I know a lot of people struggle with digesting beans. Let me show you what I do. So when I was in chef school, they told me about kombu. Kombu is a seaweed, and it only takes a tiny little piece of it thrown in a big pot of beans as you cook them to work to start breaking down those beans enzymes so that you don't have all of the gas and the other issues. Another trick, just soak your beans overnight. Buy the dried beans. They're gonna save you tons and tons and tons of money. And if you drain off the liquid and you rinse your beans, you're also gonna be removing a lot of the part that caused the gassiness. But if you soak your beans overnight before you cook them, you're also gonna work on breaking down those proteins. So it's really important to get beans into your diet. I promise they're so nutritious, full of fiber, full of protein, full of healthy vitamins and minerals, and it's super easy to buy them in cans or dry. Saves you a ton of money, and I keep them constantly on my shelf. I never run out. If you struggle with beans, you can go get an enzyme in the pharmacy section called Beano. You just take a few drops of that and it helps you digest the proteins that are within the beans. Some people struggle with that if they don't eat them all the time, but adding a half a cup of beans, you're gonna get so much protein added to every meal, and they can go with almost everything. You add some onion and some garlic to that, and you have an antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral meal. Rice. My husband spent 2 years in Thailand on a Mormon mission, so we only buy jasmine rice. This one has, for 1 serving is 1/4 a cup. You're gonna get 3 grams of protein in your rice. That's why paired with beans, you get those 9 complete amino acids, and it's gonna give your body the full protein. In 1/4 cup, plain jasmine rice would be 40 grams of carbs and 3 grams of protein just in that 1/4 cup of cooked jasmine rice. So honestly, the 2 things I keep on my shelf and I worry about when I'm low of is my rice and beans. It will save your life, and I highly suggest that that's what you're going for if you're low on money.